Hey everybody, and welcome to this video. I'm Minxlaura123. This is going to be coffee and chats with Minxie, okay? So yeah, basically I'm going to be drinking coffee and I'm going to be chatting about random things. Also, I would like you to join me. So if you would like to go and get yourself a tea or a coffee, whatever you prefer, press pause now, go make your drink and come back and we can just like hang out. You can have a drink, I can have a drink. I can ramble, you can listen to me rambling, it's up to you. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, please click like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click that notification bell as well. Okay, so let me show you my coffee. Now, I'm using one of my mum's favourite cups. She's got this special set that she only uses when visitors are around. Like the rest of the time, we just use these old cups, old mugs. Someone's visiting. Oh yeah, they come out, this set, and they are really beautiful and they're really expensive. Like the other week, it was like a Saturday morning, I got up and I was just like having my breakfast. I thought, oh, I fancy a coffee. I'll use one of the flash posh cups, as I call them. So I got this cup and saucer out, I was doing my coffee, and she comes in, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, what do you do? I'm just making a drink, do you want one? She's like, why are you using one of those cups? I was like, oh, it's a cup. I can use a cup, what's it matter? We only use them for special occasions if people visit. So I was like, okay. But do you get like that? That's the first question I'll ask you. Do you have like a special like tea set that you use when people visit? Or do you just give them the same cups and mugs that you use every day? Let me know. Comment down below. Yeah, comment. Get, involved in this kind of conversation. Obviously, we can't do it live, but you can comment and stuff. But yeah, so this is one of my mum's cups and saucers from the set. As I brought it in, I did leak a bit of the coffee onto the, not leak, but spill it onto the saucer, as you can see. It's a cool shaped saucer. These were so expensive, this set. I know it was really expensive. Look at the handles. The handles are just cool. Like they're blue glass. It's just really, it is really nice. And it's a weird shape, like it doesn't loop at the bottom. It's a bit weird to hold at first because you're thinking, well, where's the bottom of it? But it's really nice once you get used to it. Oh, lovely. Right, let me show you the coffee that I'm drinking. I'll put that down very gently. I don't want to break it. Bear with me a second. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Guess who that was on the phone? It was only Mummy. Oh, yeah, she knows. She knows I was using her cup. She doesn't know I was using her cup, but it's like she knew. Like Spidey sense, you're using my cup. I'm going to phone you. Anyway, so that was my mum. She was fine. So yeah, I'm drinking this coffee right here, which is the Kenko 2-in-1. These are so nice. They're instant coffee. Literally just add hot water from the kettle. And there is a 3-in-1, but the 3-in-1's got sugar in. Don't like sugar. I just prefer like the 2-in-1. And then what I do to make it a bit sweeter, I just add some like sweeteners, like sweeten loads to make it sweeter. But yeah, they're really nice. They do like a cappuccino one as well. I think they do lots of different ones, but the ones that I have, Kenko 2-in-1, smooth white coffee, and also the cappuccino. Actually, hold on, I can show you the box because I've got some cappuccinos. Hold on. Okay, I'm back with the magic of the pause button on my phone. So yeah, these are the cappuccino ones, creamy and frothy, but these are really nice. Like I don't have these every day because they're quite creamy and I don't fancy them every day, but these I do have every day. These I have like, I don't know, a few times a week. Anyway, sponsored by Kenko. I'm not sponsored by Kenko, but if Kenko do want to sponsor me. Anyway, that's the coffee, I nearly dropped it, that I'm drinking. So, coffee and chats. What are we going to chat about? First thing I'm going to chat about is my laptop. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. Hold on, I'll just have a sip. So nice. My lips are really like dry. Anyway, so yeah, my laptop, not happy. I'm not happy. So a little while ago, my laptop broke and I use my laptop every day. I use it for work. I use it for my personal stuff. I use it for the channels, like my YouTube channels, doing my editing and going on the internet, I use my laptop every day, basically. And a little while ago it broke. The USB ports wouldn't work properly, so I took it back into Curry's. Luckily, I've got insurance on it, all fully paid, you know, insurance and stuff. So I took it back. They sent it off for repair. It was quite quick, actually. It come back about a week and a half, which I thought was going to be like ages. So I was like, oh, it's not too bad. So got it back. Everything was fine. I was like, yay, it's fixed. Woohoo! Until it decided to start not working again. So the USB ports wouldn't work, which I need desperately, my USB ports, because a lot of the times I film on my phone and then I just put the wire in, upload it onto my laptop, and I edit the videos and stuff on there. And also I just, you know, I use it for my mouse and different things, you know, and my camera as well, actually. And then not only would the USB ports not work again, now the charger's not working. The other day I left it on charge for like, I don't know, an hour, come back, laptop's dead. I was like, what? What's going on here? Realised that it wasn't even charging. So I tested it a few times, and you literally have to wriggle it and wriggle it and wriggle it, and then it goes that it's charging. And then a second later, not charging. So obviously intermittent problem with the charger. Need it obviously to charge. There's no point if it's not charged, you can't use it. So that was that. And then I had it all ready to, this is awful, I had it all ready to take back. So I was going to complain again, because like I paid a lot for that laptop and the insurance. I'm not expecting it to like break, you know, so soon after getting repaired. So I had it all ready to take back, put it in my little laptop case, and didn't realise, because I'm an idiot, that I hadn't zipped it up properly. So when I've picked up the case, not funny, I'm laughing, it's not funny. Picked up the case, right, boom, crashed out on the floor of the laptop. Now the screen, like the monitor, is completely broke. I nearly swore then, stopped myself. Completely broke, and yeah, I have no laptop, basically. Which is, for me, someone who uses their laptop every day, like, is a big thing. Like, I need my laptop. So, yeah, basically, I'm not so happy. So I've took it back again this morning, and I said, look, you know, this is what happened, but it wasn't fixed properly because there's still problems on it. So yeah, luckily with my insurance, it's all covered. So once again, sent it away. It's going to be like a week or so. And it's really hard because, as I say, I use my laptop for all my video editing, and, you know, like the internet, I can go on my phone or whatever, or Nathan can let me borrow his phone, but it's mainly for my actual YouTube stuff. I need it for my editing and stuff, you know, but anyway, so that's got sent away. I'm like, hopefully it won't be too long. So that's that. Not very exciting, is it, this chat? Also, I want to show you the book that I'm reading. This is the book that I started reading last night. So it's called To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and it's by Jenny Han. Now, apparently this has been like a big series for a while. I'd never heard of it, but now I heard about it. Now I'm loving it. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to get a little bit obsessed with it, actually. So yeah, it's going to be a Netflix film. I think it's already out in America. I think America, maybe other countries have already seen it. But in the UK, it doesn't come on our screens, I think, till like the 16th this month. So not too long to wait. But I wanted to read the book before I saw like the film and stuff. And then I find out on Goodreads, it's not just one book, like a standalone. It's actually like a trilogy or a series. All I can find so far are these, like there's 3 books in this series. So whether there's going to be any more, whether it's just a trilogy, I don't know, like, fully yet. But yeah, it just, honestly, it's just so cute. I love this book. So I went on eBay last night and ordered the other 2, because I was like, I need to just, yeah, if I like an author and the way they write and the characters, then obviously I wanna read more of their books. So went on eBay, got them pretty cheap, and I think I paid like £9 for 2, which was good. And so I've got the other ones are called P.S. I Still Love You and Always and Forever, Lara Jean. So it is obviously following the same character, and I love the main character. So I won't go on like too much, because I know not all my viewers are like into books and stuff, but I'm just going to read just this little bit, this little bit, tell you what it's about. So, oh. The book that started it all is now a Netflix film. Lara Jean's love life is about to go from imaginary to out of control. Lara Jean's song keeps love letters in a hat box her mother gave her, one for every boy she's ever loved. She can say anything she wants because the letters are for her eyes only until the day they're sent out. So these letters that she's wrote and she's kept in like privacy, in her own like, you know, private place, have been took. I don't know at the moment, obviously, who's took them, but I'm going to find out because I'm reading it. But obviously, yeah, someone sends them out to all the boys that she's mentioned. Like, how embarrassing would that be? Seriously. Oh my God, it's like cringe. But hopefully she'll find love, you know, through this in some way. But yeah, the Netflix trailer I saw of it looks absolutely awesome. I'm just gonna be like glued to that when it's on the telly. But yeah, for now I'm reading the book and it's really good. I'm currently on page 105. So how much is that through? Oh, it's about that much through. I've still got all that much to read. I'm going to try and get this done today. I'll keep coughing. So yeah, that's the book I'm currently reading. I have been buying a lot of books as ever on Waterstones. You go on their website and you just look for all the new books. You know, oh, that looks good, order. That looks good, order. Or then I go on Goodreads and I find out about books, or Instagram, I find out about books, and then I buy them. I am addicted to buying books. I have a problem. But the thing is, like I'm going to get my coffee. The thing is, I was saying to Nathan, there's worse things in life that I could be addicted to than books. Do you know what I mean? Like, if my only problem is being addicted to reading, then, you know. So the people sort of say to me, why do you read so much? You know, have you not got a life? You should get out more. If you're a fellow bookworm, you probably hear that all the time. You should get out more. You shouldn't read so much, blah, blah, blah. But do you know what? I do go out a lot. Obviously, I work every day and I'll go out, I'll go shopping, I'll go to different places. And, you know, obviously I do go out, but I just really enjoy reading. I love it. Like when I was a kid, I used to read a lot. And then when I got to more like my teenage years, kind of slowed down a bit with the reading. Then college started and I was going out. And as I got older, I got into relationships and like going out clubbing. And I just didn't read that much really. But then when I got with Nathan, my lovely fiance, he was a bookworm. And he kind of got me into reading again. Because he'd sit and read and I'd be like, I want to read. You know, he's reading a book. I wouldn't want to read his books because we read different books, but I wanted to read like he was reading. So then I thought, oh, what kind of books do I like? So, and that's what kind of got me back into reading. So I'm just going to have a bit of my coffee. But yeah, it got me back into reading. But like we used to do this really, like, it's either really cute to you or you'll think we're really sad. We used to do this thing called Couples Book Club. Well, couples, it's just one couple, this is us, couples book club. And we just sit there and I'll be like, babe, you up for couples book club? And he'd be like, yeah. We'd get our books, we'd sit there, have a cup of tea or coffee or whatever and just sit and read together. Which sounds possibly a little bit nerdy, but nerdy is cool, geek chic and all that. And we just literally sit and read and, you know, it was really nice, little, you know. Anyway, so we did that for a while, but Nathan doesn't read as much as me because he's also a gamer. So obviously when we're not out and about or working, he loves going on his computer game or on the Xbox, on the telly. And he just, yeah, he plays games. He loves gaming. And when I was a kid, I really liked gaming. I used to have my little Donkey Kong handheld, like, but as I got older, I think it's because I'm not very good. If I was good at gaming, I would be just same as Nathan. I'd be like, I think the only games that I was ever good at, apart from my little handheld Donkey Kong, were, there's two games, Unreal Tournament. If any of you gamers out there watching, you might have heard of that, very old school, and Quake Arena. The only two like computer games they were, and I really liked those. But as the times went on and obviously the graphics got better, the controls were more like, you know, press this, press that, click this. I was like, over my head, and I couldn't understand it, I couldn't grasp it. So I'm not a gamer. But if I could be, if I was good, then I would. But anyway, so yeah, I read a lot. Nathan plays and reads, whereas I just literally read. So when I'm not doing all my work at work, I'm filming all my videos, then I'm editing, you know, and then I like to read. So for me, reading is a great form of relaxation. It's a great form of escapism because I do get very bad anxiety. I get very stressed about like anything. And so for me, you know, just sitting there, picking up a little book, sitting reading, I'm like, you know, calm and relaxed in the zone of the book. And I just really enjoy it. So there we go. But I do have a problem with buying books. I've already got loads of books that I own that I haven't read yet. They're all sitting there. I've got like 3 bookcases. And now I've got like a pile of books next to my bed as well. And another pile near my goldfish's tank. Just sits there next to her. Like this big pile is getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, you know what, as I say, there's worse things that I could be addicted to. So what else am I going to talk about? Laptop, book, reading. What else am I going to chat about? I don't know now. I thought I'd do this video. I'm like, ooh. Oh yeah, I was going to do like a little story time. Just tell you a couple of little funny story times that I just come to my mind. Because I like doing story time videos, but sometimes the things I think of, they're not going to last like, it'd be like a 2-minute video for that, like the story. So I thought I'd just kind of discuss like a couple of funny little story times. So first of all, Countess L, or as Nathan calls me, Countess Loser. Who is Count SL, you're probably thinking? Well, Count SL was my character when I used to go into online chat rooms. So, okay, so basically when I was younger, I was obsessed with vampires. If you're a regular viewer here on my channel, you'll know that. I've spoke about the fact that when I was younger, I used to think I was a vampire, but that's another story. But yeah, so I was obsessed with all things vampire. And I used to go, when I first started going on the internet, because remember I'm old school. I didn't have the internet when I was young. But when I first started discovering the internet, instead of looking at all the amazing things you could find on it, you know, all the knowledge and, yeah, I was just looking at, oh, how can I chat to people in other countries then? And I just used to look at all these chat rooms like Yahoo chat and stuff like that. So anyway, from Yahoo chat, I found other chat rooms and stuff. And I used to just search gothic vampire themed chat rooms on the internet. And I used to go in this chat room, which I found and I got obsessed with, like mega obsessed with. Oh God, I've just picked up my mum's cup without the handle. Oh, I'm such a freaking rebel. Anyway, so I found this website, right? And it was called, oh God, it's so embarrassing, Dungeon of the Damned. Da, da, da. Oh, my voice went then. It's the fear. It's the fear of the Dungeon of the Damned. Woo. Anyway, yeah, Dungeon of the Damned. So I used to love it, honestly. You'd go into the chat room. So it was like a kind of role play fantasy chat room, but you'd also talk about like what you'd done last night and, you know, who your friends were and your love life. So it was a kind of a mixture of role playing, masquerading as these like gothic characters, and also your everyday life chit chat, right? And it would be all around the world. People you talk to would be all around the world, different genders, different sexuality, different everything, different hobbies, different. You didn't know who you were talking to, and it was kind of cool because everyone was just so different. And you'd either use your own photograph, like of yourself, or you could use like a character photo. And I love that. I love the fact that I could go in these chat rooms and talk to people that were so different to me that I'd, you know, wouldn't meet in everyday life, like just going around the shops, you know, but I could just go on this chat room and just chat with them, and you didn't know who they were, and it was just like fascinating. Even now, like I'm not gonna lie, even now I've been on the internet for like years and years and years and years. I still find it really cool that you can talk to people all around the world that you just wouldn't meet in like everyday life. I've made some great friends on the web that I just would never have met, you know. So yeah, I think it's a really cool thing. But yeah, so I got obsessed with this this online chat room called Dungeon of the Damned. And I was making Nathan laugh the other week about this again. I mean, he knows the story. I've told him hundreds of times, but he still finds it really funny. I think it's because he thinks I'm just a weirdo, which I am. But yeah, so I used to be, when I used to role play and go into this chat room, I was a vampire. I was a female vampire character. And I had this little cartoon that I'd found, like a picture for my username thumbnail thing that I just found on the internet of this like gothic looking character with dark hair. And I was I was called Countess L. I think she was like a cousin of Dracula or something, I don't know, but it was many years ago. But yeah, she was called Countess L. And what I'd do when I'd go in the room, I'd be like typing saying Countess L flies into the room, because turns into bats, don't they, vampires? And then Countess L is wearing, and I described this whole outfit that I wouldn't have wore in everyday life, but Countess L, she could wear what she wanted. She wanted to look like a sexy hoe. She could look like a sexy hoe. It's cool. And like her tight corset with her breasts pumping out. And Countess L was wearing her very high-heeled boots. And I'd literally walk in the room going, "Good evening, everybody. I'm Countess L. How are you all tonight? Would you like a glass of..." And then I'd put ... blood. I used to do that every time. Every time I went in this bloody chat room, I'd say, "Would you like a glass of ... blood?" Yeah. So I wasn't very good at like role playing, but they did, you know, they did get on with me. I was quite a popular character, and I'd always go in and there'd be someone to chat to. And over the years, I just kind of got bored of it, and I started going out and stuff and getting boyfriends. I didn't really go on online chat room. But years ago on Facebook, I was just thinking about it one day, and I looked up if there was any form of group. You know, there's so many blooming groups on Facebook. There's a group for everything. Do you know what I mean? So I looked up Dungeon of the Damned chat room group. I didn't know if there was one, and there is one. I was like, whoa! So I joined it. They accepted me. I was like, hey everybody, I used to go on many years ago when I was like 18. My name was Countess L. I was a vampire. No one remembered me. I was like, no, I thought I was famous. But yeah, no one remembered me. I mean, everyone's been quite nice in the chat room. They're like, oh, hey, hi to you in the UK. But sorry, I don't remember Countess L. But to be fair, it was many years ago. So I just thought it was quite funny, me, like, role-playing. Like, Nathan's used to do, like, some, like, role-playing games. He doesn't really do that much anymore. He prefers his more shooting games and stuff. But I remember sitting with him once. I don't know what game it was. Don't ask me. I have no idea. But it was some fantasy, like, elves and stuff game. It's elves. That's what I remember about it. There was an elf in it and some wizards. And I was like, oh, can I, you know, do the chat thing? And he was like, yeah, if you want. So I was sitting there and you kind of walk around this like forest thing. And I saw this guy there. And, well, not a guy, obviously, it's just like an avatar thing. And I just he had like this big bow and arrow, right? He was holding his bow and arrow. And I just put, hi. I would like walk up to him as the character. Like I move the mouse along and I'm like, hi, nice bow. And he just disappeared. Like the character's moved off the screen. I was like, babe, what's happened? Why has he gone? He's like, he probably thought he was a weirdo and just went. Oh, okay. So yeah, I didn't do it after that. But yeah, I think this is quite funny. You might be watching this thinking this is not funny, but it's quite funny. Nice bow. Gone. I do remember a funny time as well with Nathan when he was playing on the Xbox. See, I didn't know that his headset that he's got has got a mic in it. I just thought it was a headset so he could like hear the sounds of the games. And I know that they talk over it, don't they? Like, go to the left, go, or whatever. So I was sitting there, and if any of you know, I do like to do a bit of singing. I'm not very good, but I enjoy singing. And I'm on this app called Smule, S-M-U-L-E. It's called Smule. It's a free app. You can go on there. It's like a karaoke app on your phone, basically. And I was sitting there. He had his headset on, and he was, you know, playing his game, shoot. And I was sitting there, and I was trying to sing the song by Christy Berg, Lady in Red. Very cool song. So I was sitting there, and I was going, Lady in Red is dancing with me. And I kept messing up the song. I kept like messing up the lyrics, and I kept starting again. Because you get an option, like if you don't like what you've done, you can just restart the song. So every like 5 minutes you'd hear, no, that's no good, I've messed it up, I'll start again. Lady in Red is dancing with me. Oh, I've messed it up. Basically, I must have done it, I don't know how many times, just kept repeating it, Lady in Red, Lady in Red. Until Nathan's like turning around at me going, like that. And I was like, what? Anyway, so he takes his headset off, goes, they can hear you. So he pulled out the plug from the Xbox thing, from his headset, so I could hear like in the room, like on loudspeaker. And people, like, mainly American accents, these like kind of guys going, will someone tell that bitch to shut the fuck up, singing Lady in Red? And there's like, yeah, it's a really shit song. And then they're like, she can't even fucking sing, bitch. I'm like, whoa. I didn't know that because he wasn't talking. I just thought he could hear what was going on in this game. I didn't know he had like, anyway. So yeah, they could hear everything. They could hear me singing Lady in Red about 3 billion times and messing it up. They said I was a bad singer. Funny story, right? Okay, another story time I was thinking about was the time I got beat up in a pub. So different from being a vampire in an online chat room. So, the reason I thought about this is that me and Nathan went for a drink the other day and a walk along the seafront. And we walked past this pub that this had happened in. And I was just like, oh, that's the pub I got beat up in years ago. And he's like, what? So basically, I was going out with this guy called Sean. He was a really nice guy, actually. I was with him for about 2 years. Ended up breaking up with him, but anyway. So yeah, I was with him for about 2 years. He was a nice guy, but he was like really rocky and punky, and he had a skinhead, a purple beard, and loads of piercings. And he also got a tattoo of me, which was another story. I told him not to do it, but he did. So he was quite rocky and like raw, you know, but he was a really sweet guy, actually. Anyway, so we was in this pub having a drink. It was me, him, like a few of his friends and stuff. My bra strap keeps falling down. Okay. We was having a drink in this pub, and this pub was kind of renowned for being a bit of a, you know, a bit of naughty pub. Yeah, a lot of things happening in it, and there was always fights and stuff like that. So we was in this pub having a drink, but because he was like a bit hard, you know, I didn't feel scared around him because I knew he'd protect me if anything happened. Nothing had ever happened to us before. We used to go there quite a bit. So, yeah, so I don't know what happened there. So. Anyway, so we was having a drink and stuff, having a laugh, having a chat, as you do in the pub. And then all of a sudden, this girl, and I don't know what made me even look at her, like I didn't know her. This girl just kind of comes storming in. I think that's probably why I looked at her, because she just looked so freaking angry. And she was just like storming in, the door was slammed, like, oh, you know. Big old biker boots. I always remember her biker boots. Big fucking black biker boots, like. And yeah, she had all like leather jacket on and dark, like really jet black dyed hair, loads of like goth makeup. So she comes storming in and I was like, oh, you know, this is going to be trouble right now. And she's coming towards me. I'm thinking, And you know when you start looking behind, like, oh, it must be someone behind me. And I'm thinking, well, there is no one behind me. There's just like a wall. It's like, where's she going? You know, she's coming at me, right? Angry as hell. And I honestly did not know. I'd never seen her before until that night, right? So she comes up to me, and without even saying anything, like, she just grabs me by the hair. I was just like, what are you doing? I've got obviously really long hair. My hair's tied back at the moment, but my hair's really long. So she's grabbing me by the hair and, like, pulling me onto the floor. People are, like, shouting, and Sean, my ex, was like, where are you going? What's going on? You know. And he was trying to push her off me, and she was like pulling me on the floor. She kicked me, which really hurt because I'm a wimp, but she really kicked me with these big old boots, biker boots, and she was just calling me all these horrible names. You slag, you slut, you bitch. I was like, what? And I'm trying to get up because I'm really small and like a weakling. I was like, ooh, you know, trying to get up. I was crying my eyes out, makeup everywhere. Back in the day, I had lots of black eye makeup on, so it was running down my face. I was crying and screaming. Anyway, so she finally got off me. That someone had pulled her off her. And pulled her off me. And I was like, what's your problem? Like, I don't even know you. And then she's literally looked at me and just sort of got close. And I thought, oh my God, she's going to like spit in my face or something, you know. And she's just like staring at me, like, and I'm like, you know, makeup down my face. I've been crying and stuff. And she's like, I'm so sorry. It's not you. I was like, what do you mean, like backing away? And basically, the long story is, she thought I was someone else. So she thought I was this girl that had gone off with her boyfriend. So I was the bad adulteress, you know. So she's bloody attacked me in this pub, thinking it was me. Obviously looked a lot like the girl who took her boyfriend. By the way, I didn't even know her boyfriend, didn't know her, wasn't involved. But she thought I was that girl. And instantly she started crying. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I honestly thought you was someone else. Are you okay? And then she's like, do you want a drink? Like, you just like pulled me around the floor, pulled my hair, kicked me, you know, and then go, do you want a drink? No, I'm all right, thanks, actually. I'll get me drink from someone else. Or buy it myself. I'm an independent lady. But yeah, she was crazy, and she was so like apologetic, and she did genuinely feel awful, but it was a bit late for that. I was like freaked out. I was really upset. I'd looked a mess because I've been dragged around the floor and makeup down her face. And Sean had like a big like go at us, like, yeah. So yeah, a case of mistaken identity caused me to be beaten up in a pub. Anyway, so that's that story. So many stories. But anyway, I'm going to have to end the video soon because I don't want to go on too long. See, the thing is with YouTube, if you put short videos on, no one really wants to watch a video that's like a minute long because it's kind of pointless. But if you put a long video on, people are like, oh, it's too long. No, I ain't watching that, it's too long. So I'm like trying to kind of keep it in the middle. So that's it really. So today I'm going to the fair, which I'm quite excited about. It's Southend Carnival week this week. So me and Nathan, I'm dragging him, bless him, to the local fair. Now the thing with the fair, I used to love the fair when I was a kid. Like I used to love it, like the smell of the candy floss and all the lights and the rides, and you know, it's just a great atmosphere. I've always been obsessed with like fairs and circuses, and I just love it. And when I was a kid, I used to love visiting the little like fortune teller in the caravan, and she'd go, I can tell your fortune, but put money in my hand first. So I loved all that stuff. I think it was something to do with my family, because my granddad's sister, apparently, this is a true story, she went off with a married man who was in a travelling show, like a fair, and it was like a Romani gypsies, and she went off with them. So maybe it's kind of a connection. I don't know. But yeah, I've really always loved stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm going today. But the thing is, like when I was a kid, everything was like, I don't know, 50p to hook a duck or £1 to go on a ride. Now, the last time we went a few years ago, it was like £4 to hook a duck. And like everything was like hook or something. It was like hook a duck, hook a sock. I don't know, it wasn't hook a sock, but hook something, hook a pen. You know, you had to hook things. And I'm like, well, where's everything else? I mean, they still had the coconut thing where you throw to knock the coconuts down, even though most of the coconuts probably like glued on, so they're never going to come down. But I just love the fun of it. I love taking part. I love looking round at all the lights and the smells. And yeah. So I asked Nathan to go with me. He wasn't too keen because, as I say, the last time we went, it wasn't that great. It was super expensive. Neither of us are going to go on any of the rides because, well, Nathan does like going on rides. I don't at all because my anxiety and stuff. But to be honest, I'm not gonna sound very nice here. But if it was in like a proper like theme park and they were like secure and safe, then I might be tempted. But like, you know, these are like traveling shows, and I just worry that they're not fully kind of how they should be, not safe. I mean, they probably are safe, so I don't like think I'm horrible for saying that. I'm just being over, you know, because you do hear things like the travelling fairs and circuses, because they're not like proper, like, you know. Anyway, so I'm not going to risk that going on the rides, but I still love looking at it and seeing all the different rides. I'm so tempted to go on the ghost train though, but I probably won't. But yeah, because obviously I haven't got my laptop, I've got to film it on my phone. I can't edit it and upload until my laptop's back, so you probably won't see that video for like a week or so. But yeah, I'm looking forward to go to the fair today. Also, obviously, to do more reading of my book because I'm really enjoying that. It's really good. It's really good. And just chilling out with Nathan, maybe do some filming and stuff. And yeah. And yeah. Anyway, everyone, hope you've enjoyed the video. I feel like I've not really drunk much coffee. Like, should I just drink it all now? Like, oh God, okay. It's got a bit cold. It's not cold, but it's like warm coffee. If you did go and get a drink in this video, let me know in the comments section what you drank when you were watching this video. I want to know because I'm nosy. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And don't forget, please click like, comment, subscribe. That'd be awesome. I'm nearly at 5,000 subs. How cool is that? I'm looking over there like there's someone there. There's no one there. Well, you're there, obviously, watching. But anyway, please subscribe. And yeah, nearly at 5,000, which is going to be amazing. When I get to 5K on this channel, I am going to get a balloon. A 5 balloon. I'm going to have a 5 party. Maybe a live stream or something on this channel. That'd be pretty cool. Because I've got another YouTube channel. If you don't already, go check that one out as well. It's called MinxLaura123 ASMR. I do ASMR videos to help people like myself with anxiety, insomnia. People just relax to these videos, helps them sleep, that kind of thing. So yeah, on that channel, it's quite a bigger channel to this one. I've got 44,000 subscribers. So for me, that's like amazing. But even, you know, even 5K is still amazing to me on this channel because this is a completely different channel to that one. So it's like they've each got their own kind of little goals and stuff. Like for this channel, my